Happy sunrise, Goddess family. It is Brooklyn Goddess K here with the Goddess Energy reading. Welcome to March. I am so excited to be in March at this time because it means that spring is near. As I was channeling the energy for the collective today, this quote popped in my head as I looked at your cards, and it was just so invigorating. It was just so liberating. And the quote that popped up in my head was, "It is not about who says yes to you, but when you say yes to yourself." So the collective is showing up as the King of Pentacles. I'm going to break it down for you. When we receive the King of Pentacles, okay, this is a card of wealth, in the sense of mind, body, and spirit. It is someone who is able to provide and give. And many of you at this time are either waking up to your worth or in need to acknowledge your worth, need to acknowledge your ability to give and share with others. A lot of you may be trying to find your purpose, trying to figure out what makes you you. What do you truly have to offer to the collective? What do you truly have to offer to the world? And you need to first recognize that it's always you. Regardless of what you're doing, right? Regardless of whatever tangible thing, project, creative thing you're working on, job that you go to every day, what you give to the universe, what you contribute to the collective, excuse me, I'm getting so excited. What you contribute to the collective is you. And when you recognize that, okay, you will feel more liberated in sharing. Many of you at this time are going through, in the spiritual community, called an ego death, which means that those facades that you've created for yourself, those facades that people have created for you, that identity that you believe you need to follow, that you need to inhibit in order to be respected or taken seriously, or you need in order to be successful in this life, that is falling off. You are seeing where your efforts have been invested, and you're like many of the other readings before, because the energy is continual, you are working towards realizing, this ain't what I want to do. This is not where I want to invest my energy. You are building yourself back up. So I will say, for those of you that are on the beginning edge of this ego death, are on the beginning stages of realizing that maybe what I'm doing is not fully aligning what I feel like my purpose as a person is, or those that are starting the journey and realizing that I'm not sure what my purpose is, be gentle with yourself in this period, okay? It's going to be icky. And it's not going to be fun. You're going to want to seclude yourself. And I want to say that do so. If you need to seclude yourself, if you need to get quiet with yourself, if you need to take time away so that while you're going through these transformations, you are able to fully experience them. You're able to fully acknowledge what your spirit, what your thoughts, what your ancestors, what your spirit guides are bringing up for you. Do so. Many of you need to rely on your own inner voice more and stop looking to the outside world for validation. The outside world will never validate you in the way that your own spirit will. You need to know that what you have is it. What also came up in the cards, a lot of you, is that you're sitting on projects, you're sitting on gold. You are not you keep revising the plan, you keep going back to revisit it, and it's because you can't truly see where it will take you. But you won't know where something will take you until you start, okay? You're going to have hiccups on the path. That is normal, but you need to make sure that you are truly doing something for the sake of doing it for yourself, for the sake of what it fulfills you, how it makes you feel about yourself, and let those who wish to join you, join you. When you vibrate on a frequency that is to your liking, to your needs, to your wants, to your desires, the universe will pull things in that will align with what you are looking for. And anything that doesn't align with what you're looking for, do not fear throwing it away. Saying thank you, but that is not for me. There is so much in this life that if you said, no, thank you, that is not for me, that you will not have to deal with the need of feeling obligated to fulfill somebody else's needs, to fulfill needs that aren't even really yours, and to show up in places that you don't want to be. If you don't want to be somewhere, you have the liberty to get up and move. Always. Always. No matter how confined you feel, It always starts with how you think about things and how you are willing to go forward and process. Okay? Am I going to sit in my hurt? If I'm going to sit in my hurt, what am I going to do while I'm in it? Am I going to unearth it? I'm going to figure out where it stems from. Am I going to figure out how I can heal it? Or am I going to sit in my funk? Okay? Many of you, I'm looking at the cards. I wish you guys could all see the cards in front of me. But many of you are standing closed fist and hoping that somebody will put something in your hand. I cannot give if you are not willing to receive. You're so worried about receiving that you're holding on to things that no longer serve you. You feel that once you let go, that you will be lost, you will be without, and that is never the truth. Okay, you need to realize that the things you desire, somebody was tweeting about this, that you ask the universe for more love, and then the universe asks you to love yourself. The things that you're desiring aren't going to come easy, and just because you want them doesn't mean you'll get them when you want them. First, the universe is going to give you what you need. It's going to give you the tools that you need in order to appreciate the blessings that you are asking for. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like March is going to be very, very big moves for the collectives. Like I said, everyone's going through that ego death. So be gentle with your friends. Be gentle with the people who might get a little flaky on you. Be gentle with the people who are secluding themselves. Still check up on them. Let them know that you are there to speak to them. But do not take anybody taking time to themselves personal at this time. It is solely for the purpose of, one, if you believe in the whole interconnectedness, which I do, that we are raising the vibration of the collective and how we interact with each other, how we help each other grow, how we give each other the fundamental tools in order to get closer to our dreams. You will align with people who will set you up to get closer to where you need to be, as long as you set yourself up to be able to receive. Okay? As always, much love and abundance, and I will talk to you guys later.